Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's show. We're going to be doing a little night fishing with our good friend Big B from Big B's Guide Service, the one and only Brian Zupke, along with his friend Matt. And I'll tell you something, it's always exciting again when you get to meet somebody new and do something different that you love to do. It's all about learning, it's all about having fun, and it's all about meeting new people. Hey everybody, hang on to your heinies. We're going to have a great night. Absolutely clubbed that thing. Holy man. On the shiver minnow. Not sure what it is. I had a couple other hits. You want to grab the net right there, Matt? Just absolutely crushed that bait. Big walleye, big walleye, big walleye, big walleye, big walleye, big walleye, big walleye. Oh yeah. Get him, buddy. Woohoo! Yeah. Wow. I'm loving that thing, man. What an awesome way. You know what? We're out on one of the deepest lakes in the Midwest right here. And I'll tell you what, Walleyes for Tomorrow has done an incredible job as far as really managing this and bringing this walleye population back to where it needs to be. And what we're doing right now, we're up basically up on one of the bars right here, using the live scope, marking fish like crazy. And you know what? This is a great night bite because the lake is so clear. Matt, you want to hold that one up? That's a great fish right there. And it's all, again, about doing something different right there. And I love this stuff, man. I just absolutely love it. Hey, Walleyes for Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you, I don't agree with this, but it's probably true. They say there's too many walleyes in this lake, but this lake is tough to fish. It can be a very tough lake because there is so much forage in here. And it is a very clear lake. And anytime you're dealing with clear water, it's tough to fish. Come on, Zoop.
Oh, come on now. First cast at the Rip and Wrap, and it's big.
Nice, very nice. Nice job. Nice fish.
Not acting like a walleye, though.
Not acting.
Acting like a goofy.
What do you got there, man? I'd be surprised if there's anything but a walleye.
It's a big pike.
Oh, big pike. We'll net him so he doesn't. Woo! Hey, you know what? It's my favorite fish to eat right there, buddy.
How big they gotta be here, Larry?
26 inches.
Oh, that's 26.
Yep, that one's definitely 26.
Can you see that bait?
Gone. Gone.
Blue and silver Rip and Wrap. I hit it one time.
Whoa. Right in front of you?
Yeah, right on each boat, come to the left.
Okay.
Three of them right on each boat.
They're walleyes for sure. I'm so pumped up about this. Here we go. Nice walleye. Another nice walleye. I am loving this. Woo. Woo. The old shiver minnow. I'm telling you, can say what you want. I still tell you, it's my favorite bait of all the baits that Acme has, and they have so many great baits. This shiver minnow, to me, so many different scenarios. It's just, I love it because I'm more of a hyper person, and I like to, that patience thing is tough, so I like it because I can pop it, let it fall, pop it, let it fall. Oh man, Matt, that fish is definitely, look at that thing. Just absolutely crunched it. Nice fish right there.
Oh,
Shiver minnow. That's awesome, Zooper. Matt, you got it for him?
yeah, I got it.
Yep, thank you. I can't stop fishing the nut Zoopy's fish.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Flipperoo. Hey, Super, that was kind of fun. You know, we had a couple extra hours. You got a guide tomorrow. I got a guide tomorrow. Matt is off tomorrow,
Right.
but both of us got to work. What time are you starting at?
I'm starting at 5:30.
5:30. Oh, I got
I
you.
get about 3 hours of sleep.
That's hey. What's our saying? You sleep when you die.
Right, exactly.
Hey, we're gonna come back in a couple days, and we're gonna do some bluegill fishing out here. And Matt is on a great bite, and he's gonna put us on that. And so I'm looking forward to that. But it was fun coming out here tonight. You know what? I thought we had it going, man. I mean, we got 3 walleyes, bing like that. Matt got that big pike, and then all of a sudden we had a couple more bites after that, and that was it, right?
It was a tough night, but we saw a lot of fish too. They wouldn't cooperate, but it's fishing.
I'm
you know?
interested in doing the bluegill fishing.
Oh, yeah,
right?
it'll be fun.
Because that sounds like a ball. Hey, I got a brand new Defender for Matt. Matt, I'm going to give you this, a Vortex little present. We're going to see you in a couple days. That's just to make sure that you show up in a couple days and do some bluegill fishing. So you guys hang on to your heinies. Big B, how are you doing
going
today?
on, buddy?
Hey, I'll tell you, we're actually doing something a little bit different today, and that we're not down in Madison.
No, we're not. We're in a disclosed lake, but you can probably tell where we're at.
Well,
You'll just have to figure out the backgrounds.
Right. Well, hey, you know what? This is something a little bit different for us. And the best part I always say about the show is that every time we get to meet somebody new. And today we got Matt.
Yeah,
Matt, how are you doing today?
Matt, Larry, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, you know something? The great part about having a show is that you're constantly learning. You know, and I always revert back to this. I've been guiding full-time for over 30 years now, and I'm always learning. And I'm so happy that I have the opportunities to be able to meet all these great people in the outdoors and learn about all the different things that are going on. You guys, hang on to your heinies. We're going for a ride. Oh, I'm loving that. Nice. Not a monster.
These are pretty much the average.
Start. That's a good start, though, huh?
Not bad.
Man, tear them up. I better watch my. Oh my gosh.
I told you.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
There's thousands of fish in
That is absolutely crazy. I love gills, man. Especially when it comes to eating, you can't go wrong on them. Bluegills are my favorite, and I'll tell you something, I don't get a chance to fish bluegills a lot either. It's just a fun way. I mean, obviously most lakes have bluegills in them, but to really find quality size ones, I think is a little bit tougher because there is a lot of pressure on them. And that's why I really like the idea of the panfish limits going to 15. Right. Woo. Yeah. No, that's perfect right there when it comes to eating. I like to throw mine in the tumbler. I do like to skin on bluegills and perch. Almost if you don't get a bite.
One right after another.
Matt, you got a good one, huh? What dock were you on, Matt? Where was he?
Second one down. This is gonna be big.
Shit, let's see what you got. Matt, come on. Oh yeah. Oh, hold that one up, Matt. Nice job. You were right about that, though. You know, it's amazing how them schools just kind of move around. Oop, there we go. No, I'm back on the little ones here. Hey, it's action. Yeah, I think it's a good one, Matt. Not a monster, but it's, I think, oh, yeah, it's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll take that one right there all day long, like that. Yeah, perfect eating size right there. Yeah, and again, you're right, Matt, about that. Just kind of waiting them out. The little ones moved out. Big ones moved in.
Cookie cutter 6.5. 6.5 and 6 3/4.
Yep, a lot of cookies.
You want to know something too, Larry? All these are females
How do you know that, Brian?
because they don't have the orange belly and they got the small ear tabs.
Oh yeah.
A good one?
Not huge, but it's thick.
Oh, that's still a decent one. That's a good one. Oh, man, I'm sorry I took your spot over there, right where you were casting. Threw it right in there.
A lot of people wonder how I rig up my rocket bobbers. So a rocket bobber is a stand-up bobber. You can use it as a regular bobber, but I primarily use it as a bobber that's an indicator. So when you get a bite, it stands up. So you know there's a fish on there. So we're gonna show how I rig it up. First off, we're gonna do braid to a Palmer knot. Bam. All right, so we got that set. Okay, now we got our swivel tied on. So I already got my jig tied on, just a regular, fisherman's knot. So now we're gonna tie this to the swivel. I got 4 pound on this one. We've been fishing clear water, so having that lighter line makes it a little easier to catch fish because those fish can't see that line. So there's 2 settings on the rocket bobber. There's the full line clip side, and then there's the side where you can use it as kind of a slip bobber. I've never tried it with a slip bobber, but so you have your floral leader side, and then you have your braid side. So I take the clip of that rocket bobber right there, and now you got no twist action going on there. So now we're back in the business. I'm just running a tungsten jig. You can use lead, whatever you want. Today has been chartreuse and Wonder Bread we've been using today. It's been the hot tickets. Really doesn't matter. The fish are just chewing today because it's nice out. So then we hook it up with a wax worm and ready to rock.
A tussler. That rocket bobber is the way to go too, I'll tell you. Yeah, now they're perfect fish right there. I don't like them too big, but this is like a perfect eating size right there. And again, I was saying before, I run them through the tumbler, and it absolutely is awesome because I put them in there for about 15 minutes, take them out, the scales are all off them, take the fillet knife. I love the skin on perch and bluegills for sure. Oh yeah, biggest one today. Where'd you get that one?
Right in front of that, Doc.
Right up a little
It did.
Or because I have no wax in
All
them.
right.
How thick they are.
One of the two.
That's a guaranteed sandwich. You get 2 pieces of white toast, some mayonnaise.
Oh, I like fish sandwiches.
I do too. Nice crisp lettuce.
You're making me hungry, dude.
I know it.
Ooh. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that one, son. Yeah. May the force be with you.
Sure fighting like a good one.
Battle. It's the battle.
Come on over here.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good one. I'll take that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that one.
Brian,
Yeah, I
that
think
freaking
one
rod
of
is
them's back.
bold. Oh yeah. Look at that rod, the Megs. There you go, Brian. That's,
There's a filing nail.
you said the big
See,
ones.
these are the ones that you're gonna want to let go. So I hate to be this guy, but Larry's gonna get upset with me.
I'm- What are you doing? Oh, I'm all about that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hardest part of this wax worm is the head. So always hook it right in the head like that. And it stays on the best. Then you get the most action out of it. Then, if you really want to get detailed, you make the jig look like that. Have it in a horizontal position. And that bait is just dancing in the water. Fish will come up from underneath, swallow the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is a nice fish.
Are you hooked on my line?
No, this is a big. This is a big.
That's a giant.
I am caught on your line, Larry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh
a
my
good
God!
one.
Look at Larry's mess.
All right. Oh no, no!
I ain't retying that.
You fix that.
That's a male. That's actually a male. There.
Right.
Yeah,
That's a really nice male.
What did you do to me? Good thing he doesn't know this, but I am a professional when it comes to untangling lines. What do you got, Super?
Better one.
He doesn't want to say anything because he knows that I'm going to cast over on his side then.
Jason.
Nice male.
There you go.
Come to Brian. Nice, probably 8.5. Nice and thick on the back. I'm gonna let this one go. Can't keep them all.
Hey everybody, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. You know, when you're casting a rocket bobber, it lays flat in the water. And a lot of times some fish are pulling it up and pulling it back down. But one thing I really notice when you start getting the fish that are a little bit less aggressive, the big thing is like your bobber's laying out there like this. And what happens is a lot of times you'll just see that bobber turn a little bit, one direction or another. Set the hook, because again, a lot of these fish, when they're not so aggressive, they're not going to pull on it enough to get that bobber to rise up. You know, just watch that directional change in that bobber and set the hook. Hey, again, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet.
It's almost like the days when you had a Harley and you were waving to the guy on a bike. You see another warrior on the water, you just get a good feel.
First class, all the way from the people that ride them to the people that make them.
They do such a nice job with communication. They'll pick up the phone anytime. It's really almost a friendship.
You could be in any state, and when somebody with a warrior drives by you, you get that honk, that beep. You're truly part of a family, and there's nothing like it.
Introducing Forever Barnwood. Transform your space with the warmth and character of a genuine barnwood look. Forever Barnwood offers over 200 authentic barnwood products. We are commercial and food safe. Our products are available in unlimited quantities while still providing the consistency you need to complete large projects. All of this while still looking like it came out of a 100-year-old barn. Forever Barnwood. Bring the history inside.
Hey Brian, let's talk about all the different types of bobbers, and obviously each bobber has its own application. That's why you have so many different sizes and styles.
Right.
So let's kind of break that down for the folks at home.
So I have my spring preference bobbers. My absolute favorite one is the Gold Medal Series by Phil. They don't make these anymore, but when I'm fishing early March, when there's still, you know, chances of the line freezing up, like on a slip bobber, because I'm fishing, you know, 10 feet or more most of the time in certain spots on my lakes. So I'm running like bobbers that, you know, will sit down in the water so that line isn't freezing up on your, you know, like your typical stem on top, like the top facing bobber, because those will freeze up. So I use these bobbers that the stem is down in the water so it has, you know, a chance to thaw out. I got, you know, bigger ones, you know, depending on wind and people's castability, you know, and then I got my rocket bobbers when it gets a little nicer, when I got to make long distance casts with clear water, you know, and trying to not be as spooky with fish and stuff like that. You always got to have a good amount of bobber stops, make sure you got the right sinkers for your slip bobbers. So, yeah.
They're back. We were just thinking about leaving, but no. Oh yeah, good. That's a good eater right there. It's about as big as you want to keep them right there. Perfect fish right there. The old Acme jig. Hey Zoop, it's been a while, buddy, since you and I fished together. What an awesome time we had today. You know what? I know you are the bluegill master, and I'll tell you, Matt, I think today outfished you for sure.
He did.
Right.
You got it dialed in.
Yeah.
Sure.
What a bunch of fun. Hey, let's start everybody, if they want to come out, and you're going to want to come out, bring your kids, bring your family. bring your buddies. You want to come out and have a good time, catch a bunch of panfish. I can't think of a better guide to hire than Big B.
You know something too, you're saying like bring the kids, bring the family. I can also get people that are in wheelchairs in my boat very easily.
That's
too.
awesome.
So if you're in a wheelchair and you need access, like help to get in, you know, and stuff like that, just bring a friend along. You know, bring a mobile wheelchair, not electric one. They're too heavy, but you know, we can get you in the boat, strap you in, get a life jacket on you. I got a big open layout boat, so we can, you know, get you and make you sure you're comfortable. So.
Hey, let's tell everybody how they can do it.
608-219-0505 is my cell. BigBsGuideService.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know what date you're thinking of. So, yeah, we can get you out and we can have some fun.
That sounds great. Hey, Matt, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you. I love it when you always get another new friend. And you know what? That, again, like I was saying earlier before we started off, that's my favorite part about the show is all the people and all the great journeys that we're on. Hey, like we do each and every week, we want to thank all the military men and women for the great service they have given this country and continue to give this country, along with all of our firefighters and paramedics, and no doubt all of our law enforcement agents. It is a great day to be alive, folks. And the best part, we're going to see you guys and gals again next week. And thanks for joining us. Are you saying I'm fat? Are you saying I'm fat? You're fighting words, boy. You're saying I'm fat? I'll give you a knock, I'll give you a block, and I'll kick you right in the... Can't say that word on film.
We're old, man. He gets around pretty good.
Who's old?
I want to wrestle Larry. I just want to just like wrestle like little kids with him.
Wrestle. That's wrestle.
I just want to give you a hug, Larry. God, his truck smells so bad.
Oh my lord.
I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because this is stinky.
I love the smell of rotting fish.
I heard something come out.